everyone, and welcome back to Gridiron and Grace. I'm so excited about today's video. This is one of my favorite videos to share every year, and it is vintage thrifted antique decor that I have recently picked up for Christmas. I did go shopping at one of our local antique stores that does a Christmas open house every year. I didn't get any footage while I was in there because it was very crowded and I didn't want to be in anyone's way, and I was just trying to go through the booths and look at everything, so I didn't get any footage in there, but I am going to share with you the haul of the items that I picked up from there. And then also this week I was able to go to a local another local antique store in my area that I haven't been in a while, and I got some really good items in there as well. Some are Christmas, some I'm going to use in my Christmas decor, and I'm going to share with you my ideas of how I plan to incorporate those into Christmas decor this year. While I love going to all of the popular big chain stores for Christmas decor, and I do have several new items from those stores as well this year, I just have such a heart for thrifting and antiquing, and I just think it is so fun to go out and see what vintage antique pieces that I can find and bring into my home, because it's just going to look a little different than everybody else's. It's not going to be all the same decor from Hobby Lobby or Home Goods or Kirkland's that everyone is able to go out and purchase, and I just think it makes your home a little bit more curated, and I love that look. I love to mix old and new pieces in my everyday decor, and especially in my holiday decor. So I hope that you're excited about this haul. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, first I'm going to share with you the items that I picked up from the Christmas open house that I went to today actually, and I'm so excited about these items. I did get 3 Christmas related things, and then 2 items that I'm planning to use in my Christmas decor, and then also I can use it in my everyday decor after Christmas. So let's start with the Christmas things first, and if you have been following me since last year or the year before, these are not going to surprise you. You know that I started this collection last year, and I just want to add to it every year, but I had really been looking for true vintage ones of these to add. I do have a few vintage ones, but a lot of mine are newer from stores that you can go out and purchase, but I was really looking for vintage ones, and I found some this year, and they are Santa mugs. I love Santa mugs, and like I said, I started my collection a few years ago. I've added to it every year, and I'm so excited to add these new ones in this year. So the first one I picked up, on the tag it said toothpick holder. I won't put toothpicks in it, but I plan to add it with my espresso mugs. But look how precious his little face is. I love the ones that have like the holly berry detail up here. There's not a stamp or anything on the bottom, but look at his jolly little face. I also think this would be cute to either put with my like espresso mugs, or use it as an ornament on my gingerbread tree. I did pick up a Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus ornament at Walmart this year, and so I might add this to that too and hang it on my gingerbread tree. I haven't decided yet, but I sure wasn't going to leave him behind. He was only $5, so I picked him up, and then I got 2 big ones. So this is the first one, and I think they were both made in Taiwan, vintage Santa mugs, and this one was $8, and I just love his little face too. The ones that I have last year look a little bit like this, but it doesn't have as much red on it. So I like that this one has some red touches on the back of the hat and his little handle. But he's so cute, and there's a sticker, so made in Taiwan. But love him. Like I said, he was $8. And then the other one I got, again, it said vintage made in Taiwan Christmas Santa mug, and this one was $12. But he looks a little different. He has a little winky eye where this one does not, and you can tell like their faces are different too, but I love them so much. He does have a little bit of chippy red on him as well, but I just love that he was winking. I thought that was different than the other ones that I had, and I just love them. So picked up these 3 vintage Santa mugs that I cannot wait to add to my collection. Like I said, I do mix a lot of new and old Santa mugs together to display for Christmas, but I really love these. Okay, these next 2 items, like I said, are not Christmas related, but I am going to at least use one in my Christmas decor, and then one I'm going to use in my everyday decor. but I'm excited about them. So the first one is this vintage stool, and I have a few stools, but I do not have a white one. And it may have just been painted. It might have originally been brown, but I love it, and it was only $6. I actually had a brown one like this that I recently got rid of. I think it was almost just like this that I paid a lot more for at a different antique store. But I already had a brown one that I have on my fireplace, and I just wanted something a little bit different. So I found this one. It does, you know, just open up. But these are so cute to sit things on. This would even be cute to like stack some, you know, little Santa mugs on if I wanted to do that. Like, they're just really cute to serve as risers. I'm not sure exactly where this is going to go. I have a few different ideas for it, but this was only $6. So I was excited to pick that up, and I've been looking for a white one, and I love anything that is like chippy, distressed looking, and so I'm excited to pick this up and add this into my decor. I do plan to use it for Christmas, but like I said, I will definitely be using it after Christmas in my everyday decor as well, and I thought $6 was a really good price for this. Okay, the last thing that I picked up was the most expensive, but I have such a love for these, and I don't have one like this, but I don't have one this color or this style, and so I was really excited to pick this up. So I did pay $25 for this. This was the most expensive thing that I got, but it is this old whiskey crock jug, and I love that it actually has the little corn piece at the top. And I like to look at the bottom of these. It just kind of shows how old it is. But I love crock, stoneware, pottery pieces, and I have definitely been collecting these. I have an idea of where I want to put this after Christmas, but I think I can display it at Christmas as well. Things like this are really pretty. I leave out for Christmas. Just tie like a red velvet bow on there, put a Christmas tree beside it, and it just automatically flows into your holiday decor. So I was so excited to pick this up. Like I said, I don't have any that had the little corn at the top, and I think the other one I have is more white, where this one's like a tan color, but I love it. And I do have an idea of where this is going to live after the holidays as well, a little area that I want to revamp in my kitchen. So I was so excited to pick this up. Like I said, this was $25. It was the most expensive thing that I got, but those are the items that I picked up for Christmas from the Christmas open house. I do have a haul, like I said, from another antique thrift store that I want to share with you, but I just really love to bring in anything cozy into my home for Christmas, whether it be decor or whether it be clothes. I love anything cozy and inviting and comfortable anytime, but especially for Christmas. And speaking of cozy, I would like to thank Dokotoo for sponsoring this part of today's video. They were so kind as to send me some beautiful clothing items to share with you all. If you love comfortable, cozy, then you are going to want to check out this brand for sure. I absolutely love Waffle knit, and that is what they sent me from their Waffle knit line. And so I want to take just a minute to share with you these items.
All of these tops are from Dokotoo's Fluffy Touch Waffle collection. I thought that it would be so fun to choose some colors that would be perfect for this upcoming Christmas and winter season. The cotton-like comfort feel makes this 50% softer than normal waffle knit fabric. This series is inspired by the softness of Belgian waffles. Its softness and breathability is perfect for everyday wear and exercise. While I've always loved comfortable clothing and especially waffle knit materials, being a month and a half postpartum, I'm definitely looking for all the comfortable clothing to wear in this season of life. I love that Dokotoo's fabric offers that to me. I can pair this with leggings, jeans, dress it up, dress it down, and it's just going to be perfect for this upcoming holiday season. I will have a link to all the items that I chose specifically down below in my description box. Again, I want to thank Dokotoo for working with me today, and I am so excited to share this brand with you all. If you are looking for a perfect Christmas gift or even just something fun for yourself this time of year, definitely click on my link below. Go over and check them out. I love that they offer many different styles of tops and lots of different colors as well. You will not be disappointed.
I will have all the information for Dokotoo linked down below in my description box, so you can go over and check them out. And I think they have really affordable prices and amazing quality clothing. So definitely go over, check them out, use the information in my description box, and I'd like to thank them again for sponsoring this part of today's video. Okay, so from the other thrift antique store that I went to this last week, I did get 4 items, and the first is definitely a Christmas item, and I got it from a booth. Everything in there was like $1.25 or $1.50. It is a mission type group. I think all their proceeds go to mission work, and so I always like to check out that booth while I'm in there. But I got this really pretty like centerpiece. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to use it, but this was only $1.25, and I love all of the bell detail. I love the red bows. This red is a little bit brighter than some of the decor that I use, but I think it's going to just flow in really well. I may use this in my hutch. I have a couple of different ideas for this, but I just thought it was really, really pretty and definitely worth the money that I spent on it. So it has different bells throughout. A lot of rusty bells, which I love, different berries, bows, and a candle, and some little like holly berry picks. So definitely thought that was a really good price for this, and it obviously goes towards really good work. So I will find a place for this for sure. I was excited to pick it up, and I just really love the little arrangement. I think this is going to be cute, maybe even in my hutch, like if I want to. If I have a shelf that just needs something. The only thing is I don't know about the candles. They may be a little bit too tall to fit in my hutch. I just have to play around with it. But I was excited to pick this up. And like I said, I thought it was a really good price for the big arrangement that you got. So pick that up for $1.25. And then these items came as a set for $10, and I picked them up. I definitely will use them after Christmas in my everyday decor, my hutch decor, but I picked them up to add to my gingerbread hot cocoa bar for Christmas. So you got this set of vintage measuring cups, and I'm not going to take it out of this because it's just kind of holding it all together, but I actually have some that have this brown color on top, and this is white. I have 3. And this one came with a set of all 4. But I love it. They say like 1 cup, half a cup, a fourth of a cup. And so I think these are so cute. And I think these are going to be really cute to like put some Christmas trees or some Christmas berries in and just kind of mix in with my gingerbread baking theme for my hot cocoa station. So I paid $10 for this set of measuring cups, which I thought was a really good price. I can't remember what I paid for the set of 3 that I had, but I know it was more than that. I got it from an antique store in Tennessee last summer. And so, like I said, I got all 4 of these for $10. And again, this is something that I will definitely use after Christmas as well. Again, with the stoneware, pottery, I just love this look. And these aren't too big that I can tuck them into my hutch, just kind of filling a space. But I think they're going to be cute at Christmas with all of my little baking goodies. And I might even add my other measuring cups. I did that last year. I had those 3 mixed in with like my cookie cutters, pastry things. And I just thought it looked really cute in the baking area for Christmas with all my gingerbread decor. So $10 for this. And then these next 2 items are my favorite. So I was so excited to find these. I found the small one first, and I looked at the price, and I was like, that's a good price. And then I found the large one, which was the same price. And then I did a Google Lens search, and they sold for like over $100 on eBay easily. I got these for $10 each. Let me make sure, or I hope I'm saying this right. Marcrest stoneware, and it has the USA stamp on the bottom. So I got this size pitcher and the bigger one. They also had a cookie jar. It didn't have a lid, but it was the same pattern, and it was $10 as well. I actually may go back and get it. I just didn't know if I would have room for it, and I loved the pictures more than the cookie jar. But I got both of these for $10 each, and then, like I said, when I looked it up, and it was, you know, it was obviously worth a lot more than that. This one's kind of got some stuff on the bottom, but you can see, too, the Marcrest. Again, I hope I'm saying that correct. But then when I got home, I looked at my hutch, and I have the smallest version of this. It's about this big little pitcher. So now I have all 3 of them, and I got that one for like $5 or $6 several years ago from a different antique store. So my plan is to group them all together. I think this would be cute with some greenery or a Christmas tree coming out of them. And then, like I said, whenever I found or saw the price of it, I just couldn't leave it behind. I thought that was an excellent deal, and I was so excited to pick those up. I think they're gonna look great with my Christmas decor, and then also my regular decor after Christmas. Again, I love pottery and stoneware, crocks, pictures, things like that. So whenever I can find one for a good price, I always pick it up. I really hope that you enjoyed this thrifted antique vintage decor haul for Christmas. I love these items. Again, the ones that are specifically for Christmas, all my little Santa mugs and my table centerpiece, but then also all of these pottery pieces and my stool. I'm so excited. Cannot wait to start decorating with these items. We are going to begin decorating very, very soon. In my next video, we're going to start putting up some decor, taking down my fall decor, putting up some of the Christmas things, and then I also am going to share with you the last few minute little things that I picked up from local stores. I found a few things from Marshall's, and I ordered something off of Amazon and Walmart, so I'm going to share those in that video just to come tell you the last few things that I picked up to add to my Christmas decor this year, and then we're going to start decorating. If you're new, I would absolutely love for you to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss all of my decorating videos coming. This is the most wonderful time of the year, and I can't wait to share it with you all. I'll see you all in the very next one, friends. Bye.